In previous video, I said we going to write a unit test for this program and why unit tests is important for testing your code. Because unit tests is a fundamental practice in software development. Wherever you work, after you write the code, they will ask you to test your code. It's gonna help you for like early detections any bug in your code, and it can help you improve the code quality. And especially if you doing a software engineer in the US, in my opinion and in my experiments, the interviewer will likely ask you how you would like to write the unit test. That's why in this video we're gonna continue the word counter problem where you and me, uh, actually just me, I'm going to write a unit test for the function count work, which like we have in the previous video. So let's start up. So we're gonna use the unit test module in Python. Let's see if I have that right here. So it is the unit test framework that original, I believe, that were developed with the inspired by JUnit, a pretty popular Java testing framework. If anyone who is Java friends, you will know this module is type of the unit test in Python. I mean, there are more than that. I can leave the document in the description for you guys to walk through, but that is what we're going to use to write the unit test for the work cows. I mean, cow work function today. So in here we have the file work counter. So in the same directory, I'm going to create a new Python file called work test work counter dot Python. And again, the first thing you need to do that import the unit test module, and you need to call out the work counter file to get the work count functions. So import, so likely this one like import the function to test. For now, like we only test like one function, but likely if we have more than one function, we just import more in here. And we're gonna have the class of like, let's see what the name, the test count work. Okay. So we're gonna have the test count work type silly name. I don't know what is better name, but that's what I'm gonna naming. And you're gonna have to count the module unit test, and for the test K or test cases. I don't know. We will check later when we run the program. And in here, likely you will define what the test case you're gonna test. And to be fancier, often at work people will have the three double quotes, likely just like a way to write a command better decryption for the test. So in here, let's see what is the first test case. The test case, the first test case I wanna test, maybe I'm gonna test with a valid by content and custom of the top end count. So we are assuming the code is running and one way happy. To start with the test, we need to define the type of the test file. What is the content in the test file we're gonna read? Let's create a variable uh, mock. So likely mock is just like the way you mocking out or try to create like the fake test, fake content utilized for your script. And if anybody wonder about what it mock, you can try like search around and understand more about it. But for now, just keep going what we're doing. So we're gonna test something like, hello, hello, work count from command and code, likely just a test, and we will have the expected value where we believe we already know it will return for us like the array. Let's put that in array or I mean a list in Python. And for example, like we see hello, how many hello we have in here? So we have two hello. Let's put hello two time and how many work we have? Work we're gonna be having only one. And this is just like how you manually writing the unit test by looking at the expected results. So make sure you understand the concept behind of the counting the works in the test file, what you're gonna do. And likely in here, like we have the command, you can have one. Actually, one we counted the integer, not the character. So try to get it the integer in here and like pretty much like in here like we get like three is that like the on the top work count probably yeah you can see right here so make it a little bit more fun so we're gonna do like hello work count and usually hello world but I want to do hello work it mean fun so being here one and so in here like we expect like return like the top three work frequency in the function. And in here, like we start the week part. So for anyone like who wonder what is the path gonna be, let me quite explain for you in what is the past meaning. Let me put up that the past patch is a function from the unit test marks. If you look at through the documents, you will need to import to get the context manager. So in here, likely each a function decorator and class decorator, or like I said earlier, a context manager. And then inside of this function, we will pass in the targets, the path for the object what we're gonna go through. For example, in here we have the sample code, I believe so. Let's see the good example. Okay, right here. So we have the good example with like how you using the patching. So the syntax likely you will have the patch. It patching targets and the new object. What is the targets? In here, like you likely the main class. So likely the thing to mock out. You specify at a string with the dog notation and in the code lately we will use something I call that the built-in open that refer for the Python built-in open function. So let me write code it make more sense when you write the code. So go back to the terminal. So in this pass you can passing the built-in dot open and you're gonna let's see viewing. Let me think a little bit. So viewing is that what we're gonna about it on? Yeah, likely, yeah, that is where we need the viewing open. Is that correct? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Then that is what like viewing open for, and then we're gonna mark the open for the rig. So this is the object you're gonna be rig. So you're gonna have the expected for mocking the rig of the data out. Again, that is the syntax for how you write the path function under the UT. You can read more document. I don't know how to explain that better. Just something the first observe. Just try to understand the code for now. So yeah, maybe I'm really bad at explaining this one, but yeah. So yeah, for this path function. You're gonna use the object car function car for like viewing doc open, and you mock open the rig data for the mock test you expect to do. So for example, like you will after you count with the pass function, you will get the results of the cow work. I believe the function name is cow works. Yeah. So you will call the function uh, with the fake part because like we didn't have any path file. We just manually create the mock test with the content in here. So we're gonna count the work with the fake part, and we will use like this cell dot access equal. Here is the comparison between the results and what you expect that to return with like we declare about here. But again, like the fake part, I will talk about this fake patch when we part not patch, but when we into like compile the function and how we run this file later. In here we already have the first test case. Before continue to write more test case, let's test it out to see if that's gonna work. So we have the driver code in here. Often just you will need the main to run that under main. So if this is the syntax, here we see colon. Colon. So in here you will call the unique test document. I think that on we need to executing this test case, and those is the test case. Okay, let's run it to see that's gonna be working. So clear out the screen a little bit. To run this one, you will need to of course you need a Python 3 because I'm running Python 3 in this Ubuntu, and you will need the m, which stand for the modular you wanna run. You call the unit test, and you're gonna pass in the test work counter. Oh, seem like we got a problem. So instead of say what do we have to make? So name. Oh, I see. I think we got the problem here. Go back to the cause here. Oh, that is the naming. You have the name, the mains. Um, oh, we need to equal. Ah, try and quick and try again. See again. Party notify. Oh, we haven't defined how the part function working in the. Not really the part function. Like, do we have we like import the part? Yes. Let me. I don't think we did. We get really common mistakes. So we have in here. So import the UT in Lively. You will set ah from unique test doc mock. Yeah, I told you guys and I forgot about it. My bad. And we need to bow pork, and also let the mock open. Yeah. Now let's try again. Oh, mock test is not defined. Oh, again, we forgot about mock test. Let's go back and see. Silly of me. I think I have the tab O's problem here. Uh, yeah. Mock test, not mock test. Test and test. Ah, okay. So again, clear and try to run it. We here we get like we bring it out, but we also have the cell we not define name in here because I believe another problem. Yeah, haven't right the correct way. So in here, if we have the first, we have to define not in the unit test. Actually, if you go back and go back to the file we have vim for work counter, and we do need to define. Uh, Let me see the work count you passing. Okay, the file path and the top. Okay, look good. Mm, I know. Hmm. I think we mixing a function down here because like in here like we have the class, but it's silly of me like I skipped to define a function. So silly, yeah. Getting nervous of like recording myself writing, right? I don't know you guys, but I try my best. Fighting. In here we boosting the cell. Yeah, I believe that the on winning. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I try to have 4 space. We let the follow the code practice. I often work at those company, but let's see. All right, uh, let's see again. We're gonna run. Let me bring it up here so for easy to see. And here, run. We fail. Yeah, at least we run, but it returned a fail to see what is the problem with failing right now. We run one test. At certain error, none, not equal. Oh, we don't return anything? Huh. Seems like we hit the code. So if you go back and look at the file work counter, we return nulls when we hit into the exception. Maybe file not found or the permission error. Which I don't believe we have any permissions problem. So go back and go to the file right here. Hmm. So cell function result work count. So we expect to return like the top three work count. Oh, in here we only passing like one parameter that is the fake path string with like you define the path, but we want to return like three. So custom top end, so make the decreasing more explicitly by the top with the custom top n equal 3. Yeah, and now try again. Fail still. So we have the hello workout. Oh, I see. Interesting. So actually it put under the dictionary and the dictionary actually sorting out the work. So in here, if you look at, we have the cows E1. So you look at back the file. We have like have the cow first and then the command. So if we fix it here and now clean it and try to run again, still fail. Interesting. So we have hello 2, work 2, then why it fail? Fail type of error, run 1 in 2 seconds and fail 1. Okay, let's look at the code. Hmm. Oh, probably let's see. See when you do the live coding, live demo, we have that problem. So we mark, we expect, and we pass. we viewing? So, let we testing. For example, if we only have to return only two, then comma this one, close this. So we only want to work, and this one for sure we know that only the top two is the hello and work right and quick. Try to compile again. Still fail. Kind of like, so why we return no? Go back to the work counts. The so we return no when we try the top. Not fine. If we don't passing, if we return fine, and if the not the count, the work yo we need. Okay, go back to the code again. Pass view open. I'm guessing. Let's return. Is that viewing actually work for single modular? Oh, let's try this one. So we if not viewing, you cut the work counter. Doc open. Yeah, the function. We write the test. Clear. Run again. We still fail. Interesting. Have to work, still fail, and mocking, and test, and fail. Why the heck is this game? Mock the open, work counter, open. Let's see. Slightly make me wonder if there's something wrong in the work count function. So let's go back and v work counter. So we read through the code again. I don't need the spacing here. So we have the count work, we have the top. Oh, I see. I see the problem. I see. So likely in here, like we in the previous code, we didn't return anything. Of course, it will return no. So try right here. Let return the top work. Work. I believe that is the top. And let me correct. So it return should be return the top with the pair, not the dictionary like I said in the multiply previous video first and second. Yeah, so need to be correction on that one. Yeah, we should be return the top of the work count. So in here, let's see whether we are mixing anything. Now let's take it out. Great. And we run this. Oh, syntax help perhaps you have the comment. Forgot a comma. Comma. Where do we forgot the comma? Import the function line 3 line. And let's see what we get wrong in here. Right, quick. And what it say the work count we need a comma in there. Oh, it complained in the work count file, not here. So I don't think we need this one. Uh, let remove this one. This is optional. We will try to bring them early. So 1 2 1 2. So you're gonna return the top works top. I mean top works only. So right and quick. And let me see. Clear and try to run. Because thing like we call directly the function, just we can run just like Python test work count. See, okay, it worked this time. Finally, fucking work. Okay, so I think like, see, that is the benefit of writing the unit test. You find your own problem. you screw them yourselves when you have the line demo like this one. Fuck me. Yes, sorry, I'm gonna say that. Not for the kick. So now the code work. So in here, like now you can like try to go back. Let me test out if this the T work gonna be working. So cow, and try again. Fail colon. Oh, yeah, we only care for two work, but now like we passing three work. Silly at me. Don't get too excited when writing the code. When the code work, just be quiet, guys. Trust me. That's in my experiment. Trust me. Be quiet. Right, quick and clear. I do. Cool. Now it worked perfect. So now you can go ahead and write more test case as you want. And I don't know what. Okay, let's go back to the code first. Go back to the test. So in here we have only one test case. You can run like more test case as you want. And let's see. So in here we have the case where like we have the valid input. Everything is perfect. And now if we try to write a test case, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the test case where like the test the default value for like return the top 5. In the script we have it return for us like the top 5 and default top and equal 5 with sample test. So basically pretty much like we said like we create a test case when it have the default value for top and either top and represent for number of work top work you would like to return. In here do the same thing. Let me see how I can copy this one. So I believe like escape yy and go down yb. Oh no, that's not how. But you know what? Since like we're using Ubuntu, you can do one thing. And you're right here. I know. I feel bad. I saw you guys using Vim. I supposed to use the key combinations to copy and paste, but sometimes don't try to show up. You will regret later. That's me. I'm telling myself. So in here, you can control Shift V. No. Oh, you forgot to insert. So when you insert, you control Shift V. No, you don't like it. Oh man, I think you can just like right click. Yeah, right click it hurt the indent seem like really bad, but better than retry everything. And we have the tab O again. My bad. That's fun. So in here. So in here, like we don't passing anything, but we expect it to return something. So instead of hello, where, so we're in the top 5. We may need another hello. Maybe we have like 2 word. Maybe we need another command and code. Command and code. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna return 5. So in here, if you manually count, we have like 3 hello, 2 works, 1 cow, and from we will have 1, and we have 1. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we don't pass anything in here, so it's supposed to be like passing this test because like we have passing the 5 and let's run it. Cool, we pass it. Nice. Two test case. Uh, Go back to the test. Thing like with testing, I'm highly recommend like going to at least like cover the on the basic test case. So in here like look at the code, like look at the code again. So we have the default value we already test. We test the case where we're passing the top works we would like to test. And now how about like we try to test for, excuse me, for some value error such as like maybe like the, excuse me, the file not found to see if we hit the error exception or not. So let's write some test case for that. Like file not found probably. And here, like test, file not found. And we define the test, file not found, probably, cell. And again, I think we still have the base function only. So let me right click. Here we go. Magic, right? The legend you who invented this copy and paste, he passed away, but still like kudos to him how he make our life so much easy now. Here we're gonna do the same thing, but let's see if the file not is like so. We're gonna modify the code a little bit, but before that, let me fix the indent. Trust me, the indent in Vim is kind of annoying and let you know on the key combination. To be honest, at work I'm using the VS Code. I don't know why when I'm doing the video I start using Vim, but probably a good practice at home anyway. So in here, like if we try to handle like file not found, supposed to be file not found, supposed to be return like file not found error handle link. So we define we have the, so this one kind of interesting because in the mocks test you need to use the function called the side effect. That is something I learned through my experiment. I didn't know when I worked in college. Maybe because I forgot in college where most of the time I was spending learning Java, but now Python in here kept interesting. So you will define like file not found error uh, no so that's fine. Yeah, probably that is what you need to passing in here. Did we passing it us? I don't know. We will see. So delete this one. Oh no, delete the wrong one. So dd and see what is the combination of like to z. Forgot anyway. So in here we still need the pass file and you will need the different one because this time like we call out the fire up in the system level. So you will need the system called std out, and you're gonna need the create the mocking better mocking way with the part by boxing like the new. Let me remove this. This is something like I just memories. I don't know if they're gonna run, but we're gonna try the IO. You're gonna have the string IO at the fake out, so it returns something no. So in the results, you can have the car work. You're gonna passing the fake part, yeah, and you will so you search for the eno instead of equal. Again, there are a lot of like assert this file you will need to understand and know through the unit test. So in here I'm you assert e no, and the results. So because we have no set of the file, and we will return that. And again, if you remember earlier, like in the code, we have the, let's go back a little bit. So right and quick, you gonna go to here, and you remember like in here we bring out the message like, yo, you got an error, uh, then we count the error up. So we have to remove type of exactly like what the error message can look like. So lightly now go back. New IO fake file, fake out, search, reset, count, fake pass, cell, and here. And I think you will need the output, how the output look like. The output gonna be like fake out dot get the value, and you're gonna be strip out the error message. In here you will have the cell access equal, and the output you have, yo, we got a file error, no, no source file, and here we go. So I don't remember totally the completely the message, but that we gonna try. So now run it. Syntax error unmatching. Oh, we're mixing something. And let's see, go back. And they said mixing the new. Do I? Do I look like I'm mixing anything? IO stream path stdi. You have the comma. Oh, oh, oh. So in here, at the fake out, you don't need though. And oh, mock 30 not defined. Fake out, mock 30 not defined. Oh, I think I know why. Side effect. So I have I import the unit test, but in the mock we have the part, the open. We forgot the I/O, the output and input, the input and output. So import I/O and import system because like we call the system level. So right and quick, link it, and still error. The name mock test is not defined. Did I remove the mock test? Mock test is not defined. Mock test is not defined. Oh, my bad, my bad. I think like we didn't declare the mock test for anything. And see, right? Look at the code one more time. Top 0, top and file not found. We use the mock file, not mock test. Silly. Is that on? Did we declare the mock file up there? Mock file, mock open, and do we need to create the mock file? I don't think so, right? Let's run it and you will see if that's gonna be complaining or not. Indent, unexpected indent, line 26. So go back. If you do colon and tab 26, it will bring you to the line. Yeah, and yeah, that is something you need to be aware of when writing the in Python. So right and quick. Error, fail, mock file not defined. We forgot to define the mock file. Oh my god, let's see. Mock file, where do we define the mock file? Uh, mock file. file, build. Okay. We don't define the mock file, but that is something like special for this test case. So we're gonna have week path, and I think you can call the function still likely work count dot open at mock file. Uh, uh, at the mock file now we need to like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Man, I need to go back and review for the combination on Vim if it's like still doing this. So right and quick, and I think that is what we need to do. So fail. Yo, we got an error of no set at the file and different week. Yo, we got a file error. No set at the file. So actually the return message is supposed to be yo, we got an error of the file. Okay, now let's copy this one over. That's what sometimes we need to understand what don't try to be creative with the message. You try to return looking for something like easy to remember that time. And let's see, we got the message. We got an error. No set data file. Yo, we got a file and error. Silly. The asset output. Yeah. Oh. So this is what we want. See, we can come back here. Insert here. If you right click, set yo, we got a file error. Okay, now run again. Cool, we passed. Right. Okay. There are a couple more you can test regarding to your code, but in here I just show you like three test case. Uh, Likely, like most of the time, if you can tell the interviewer or this is how you start up the test case, it can be great for unit tests. And yeah, that's it for this video. I think this is already too long. I don't want to keep you guys more. Okay. If you like the video, give me a thumb up. If you have any comment, put in the down here for the discussions. And if you like my video or like get bored or whatever, still subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.